I'd like to start with what is social selling?
For me, selling is selling at the end of the day, and social selling really is leveraging the new media available to you, so the new venues to be able to connect with your customers.
The customers are online already, they're ready to be engaged, and so all you need to engage them and take them to where they will buy online. As far as running a business and being productive and keeping costs down, social selling is growing, and people will follow leads, and that will take them to a website where they will continue to make the decision and potentially buy on there.
Cold calling and mass emailing is not successful anymore. It's an old way of doing prospecting. Whereas going through a warm introduction or referral through someone who we work with, over 50% chance they're going to respond.
Just because you have a platform online, it's not a platform to sell. It is a platform, like we said, for marketing, but there is an opportunity to sell. That's the difference.
It's brand diminishing when you get sent the same templated mass email once every month from a corporation trying to sell to you, or when you get a cold call at 6 p.m. on your way home from one of the big banks trying to upgrade your account.
A few years ago, when Twitter started in 2006, so forth, people were just constantly smashing out messages, and people were excited because they're like, look at all this content, look at all my tweets. I'm so tweetable. People are like, tweet me, let's tweet, rah, rah, and it's exciting. It's not anymore. So it's just that, just like emails back in the day, we don't want to be bombarded. It's a very exciting new platform that we're playing on, and the more and more that time goes on and developers get very clever, the more and more that they're creating these platforms and tools for us to use in business that are so exciting. And so just keep yourself in check if you're in that position to say, is this a good use of time right now?
Often people don't see that social media is in fact a public forum. It can feel very isolated when you're sat there at your PC or on your mobile device, and you don't realise a lot of the time what you say there is not a private discussion. People
go in there and say, I work with, can I use your example, your company, I work with Deloitte, my tweets are my own. Little disclaimer, has anyone seen that? My tweets are mine. Means nothing, absolutely nothing. The same as if I work for Deloitte and come into a networking event and walk in and think that I can just say whatever I want because I work for Deloitte and have a badge on that says I work for Deloitte, my opinions are my own. There's no way that I could walk around to people going, hate your shoes, oh, I hate Delta on The Voice or whatever, and it not link back to the perception that people have about the brand that you work with. Anyone that's talking with your customers out in the marketplace is ensuring that that customer experience is very consistent. Because as soon as in business, if we have a different experience online or on the telephone or on social media, we then won't trust that brand. And once someone doesn't trust you, just like face-to-face, there's no way they're going to buy from you or continue to do business.
I think social networks are real life. I don't think they're a digital channel. I actually think they're a sales gateway, a sales and marketing gateway, a temporary little flicker that allows us to connect in a temporary fashion and then meet in person.
When we meet people face to face, we can say things and we might put a foot in our mouth and go, hope they forget I said that. You put it online, it's there forever. So my advice is, like tattoos, right? Don't put anything online that you don't want to see in 5, 10 or 50 years because it's going to stick and it's going to be there. When people talk about ROI, people get very narrow thinking about what that looks like and put the charts up on the wall and so forth. It's a very old model. I'm not stating that you need to bring in new metrics at all, but there is a new metric and it's a very fast metric. And it's Twitter feeds and what people are saying about your company. You can see a change or see a new response to a new ad goes live on TV, and instantly you can refresh your Twitter feed and you can see what the public is saying.